A1!
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back, dude. How are you?
Feeling good. Feeling better than ever.
Better than ever, baby.
Shout
What's
out
up,
to-
everybody? You've tuned into the 20th episode of Greatest Hits. 20 episodes, A1.
That's right.
It's crazy. That means
On
we've
the
been doing this-
20th of October.
Oh, look at you. Connecting the dots. That means we've done 5 months of this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So everybody, welcome to Greatest Hits. My name is Justin, and I'm here taking you through the hundreds archived every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome back, my co-host Daniel Awad. Took a little vacay from camera time. Very happy to have him back.
Glad to be here.
Now, every Tuesday we pull timeless classics out of the vault and tell you the stories behind each of them, as well as talk to the designers and creatives that brought them to life. We actually have a very, very special secret guest today that will be joining us via Zoom to talk about one of the t-shirts in today's drop. Episode 20 drop, available right now on tv.thehundreds.com on the shopping cart tab. Now, while you watch, you'll be able to chat with other viewers and ask us questions about your favorite classics from the hundreds past. You can also hit the shopping cart tab and purchase these one-of-one pieces for your personal collection. Now, before we get into this week's haul, there are 2 pieces I wanted to recap really quick that I thought really sick that we still have from last week. The 90s Pepsi t-shirt from the Pepsi collab and the 9 t-shirt.
People are sleeping.
What are they, A-Wad? They're asleep at the wheel! A-Wad!
Don't sleep.
All right, so first up, we have the 90s Pepsi tee. Go ahead and give you a nice little detail shot. Ooh, yeah. 90s. So this was a collab done by the Hundreds where we remade a bunch of different ads from the 40s to 2000s, and this is the 90s graphic. What happened to the stream? No. Okay. Anyways, and to the 9 t-shirt, again, this is a 100 staple, has 9 different graphics of the Hundreds on one t-shirt.
That's right.
What were some other things that the... Here's my little pop quiz for you, Awad. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about the 9 t-shirt?
There are 9 important graphics on here.
Yeah, what about the 18, Awad? What about the 27?
Oh, it just gets bigger and bigger, but the font gets smaller and smaller.
Okay, there we go. So this is based off of a series of a bunch of graphics that are on t-shirts divisible by 9. And this is the white on black. There was also a white on white that I'm pretty sure we still have for sale. And there's also a black on black that we sold a few episodes ago, right?
Definitely.
A few months ago, right? So these 2 are still on Greatest Hits right now, available for your purchase. All right, let's get into this week's haul, my friend.
Got some good ones.
What do you want to start with, man?
Let's do the Angeline tee, which is actually on your side.
Angeline. Okay, so before there was Paris Hilton, before there was Kim Kardashian, there was Angeline.
We had Miss Angeline.
All right, so Angeline is, so you're from the West Coast, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about Angeline?
Well, if you've ever found yourself in the West Coast, more like Hollywood area, you may have seen a pink Corvette driving around with a very prominent figure behind the wheel. This may have been Miss Angeline here, who.
So Miss Angeline is a pop culture icon from the 80s.
Yeah.
Who did a big billboard campaign all around Los Angeles in the 80s, right? And it was exactly like this graphic. It said Angeline. And then it also had her phone number listed, which is actually on the back of the shirt.
Yeah.
But this was during a time where self-funded billboards was like a crazy publicity stunt, right? Now billboards have like the dumbest shit ever on them, right?
Yeah.
Just like, oh, look at this fucking single that got dropped now on all platforms.
You ever see that Grimes billboard
Yeah.
where it says global warming is good or something like that?
No, it's
Oh
good.
my God.
Anyway, so so essentially she is a staple pop culture icon. She was kind of like the first celebrity to be hot or to be famous for like just being hot.
Right.
This is something that like was adapted and developed by like, certain celebrities like Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, that sort of
It's definitely more
pop culture
prevalent
aesthetic,
today.
right? Yeah, for sure. But she was the OG. And yes, this is the Angeline tee, and the phone number is on the back. And I actually just wanted to like call this phone. I didn't do it earlier.
Curious to see who owns it now.
Yeah.
If it's still her, that'd be amazing.
310-289-4469.
There we go.
for calling. Please listen carefully and hold for additional information as the number you dialed has changed. Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Oh, it hung up on me.
What?
Damn, Angeline.
I seriously thought you had something
Angeline, no. Anyways, another really cool thing about this this tee, this was never released online. This is technically a Rosewood collection tee. So for the first time ever, the pop culture legend Angeline t-shirt is available online now. Angeline, you broke my heart. I had high hopes, wanted to talk to you through the show, see what was up, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Oh man, what a bummer.
Go ahead and give you a detailed shot of this t-shirt.
Yeah, I thought that was our special guest today.
Honestly, me too, bro.
Fooled me.
This is for sale now, and of course with the Rosewood Collection tag. My man Mike Green on set today, producer extraordinaire. Yeah, so this is for sale now. Moving onward and upward, AWOD.
What do we have on?
What do we got, man? We got a lot of good stuff.
Let's talk about
Duke, I was 3 minutes. Okay, cool. So before we bring our special guest, we're gonna get into one t-shirt really quick. Let's go ahead and do this one. It's the H Drips tee.
We have it down as the horse's tee at this point.
The horse's tee,
and
because on the back it has a great hit.
that's
But why don't you tell a little bit about this tee? I feel like it's kind of your wheelhouse.
Well, it's definitely an older tee. It does have that Kirby logo on it for the size tag. The H itself is one of the older graphics that was used at the time that Bobby and Ben were actually still in school. And this is
The Kirby graphic, correct?
the Kirby graphic and the H.
And the H.
Yeah. So before the TH, there was just the H. And
Or the TH!
yeah, so it's even older than the TH, which is wild.
Yeah, sometimes I just like yelling.
That was very important.
What's also really tight about this, like Ava was saying, it has the bubble type. This is also dead stock,
Yeah.
2X. Yeah, just kind of a great, again, very simple tee, but definitely a necessity when we're talking about a brand retrospective about the things that have made the 100 so successful and the longevity that we've had thus far as a business, as a cultural staple. And of course, like every greatest hits piece comes with your official greatest hits memorabilia tag. So look at that. So we got the Kirby tag, like I was just saying, H Drips, college Bobby Hunter's design, and the back hit with the horses. For sale now, Greatest Hits, episode 20. If you're just joining us, you're watching Greatest Hits here on tv.thehundreds.com. I'm your host, Free J Boozy. This is episode 20 of Greatest Hits. So, yeah, you're here every single week. We've been here for every single week for 20 weeks.
20
And yeah, of course, just big thank you to all of the supporters too. You know, this was definitely like kind of an experimentation with trying to adapt to the new COVID world.
Yeah.
And then we kind of thought it would be great to just have some very deep storytelling about the brand. So this is the perfect outlet for that.
And we
we're
have
here.
big plans for the future of this episode.
Yeah,
too,
for
so
sure. So
stick around, please.
Stick around.
Ah,
Okay,
why don't we?
My producer got really upset with me yesterday or last week because I had reminders, I had text messages, I had teleprompters, and I still did not talk about the sticker pack. So
Very important.
Mr. Andrew London, long live the Duke of London. I truly apologize. And we're gonna cover the sticker packs right now. And you know, I'm just really, really sorry, guys.
What do we have
I
for
feel
the
like
people, man?
I'm not done. I feel like I really let just
You know what? You know what? Well, I'm gonna let it slide. We'll talk about it later. We have a special guest, right?
We have a special guest right
Oh,
now. All right, so we're gonna
okay.
go ahead and bring our special guest up.
Who do we have?
Who do we got there? Father, hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Can you
Hey,
hear
what's
us?
going on?
Hey.
Hey,
perfect.
what up, man? How are you? Welcome
Yeah, I
to
can hear you.
welcome to Greatest Hits here on tv.thehundreds.com. All right, so starters, man. What you got on
Oh,
the back?
word. Good to be here, man.
Well, so starters, man. What do you have on the background of your Zoom?
My one of my
Losing you, man. We're losing you.
A black classic. Oh, niggas, shit right there. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, you can say whatever you
Undercover
want.
brother.
You say whatever you want, man. Okay, so yeah, essentially, Father, let me tell you why we wrangled you to be here today. So this is a brand retrospective about the hundreds, right? And so we dive back into the hundreds history and pick our favorite pieces, right? And with that, we came across the Awful Records collab from 2015. So we thought, who better of a person to talk to than the man himself, the man on the t-shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So yeah, man, I guess, just starting off, like, you have any memories that stick out from the Hundreds Awful Records collab? I know you guys did a show, an event, so I was just maybe wondering if you had any fun stories from that shit. Do we still have them?
Oh shit, man. There were honestly plenty that tour. I was blitzed out of my call the day on that tour that occurred. What city were we in? What city were we when this happened?
This is Los
It
Angeles.
had to have been LA.
It was in LA, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was LA.
I knew it was in LA because the homie was over here. He's like, nah, bro, we did that in New York. He was with me on tour. He was like, no, we did that shit in New York. Yeah, a lot of wild shit happened. I recall. My shawty was mad at me. I got punched in the face like right either after this day or the day before. I can't recall exactly.
Wow.
It was a lot of fuck shit going on around this time. And you can obviously see it reflected in the shirt. It just looked like black pain.
Couple got punched out.
You definitely don't look sober.
Yeah, no. It was eternal. It was eternal black pain that entire tour. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Everybody in that everybody in that bitch was on 10.
So what about like some of like, so who else was on the Awful crew at that time? We're back through. We got the picture now.
I believe during that tour, I think let's see, Aber was with me, Cardi was Boss Slim was with me. Slug might have been there, but he might have dipped out before we got to this point of the tour. Keith Charles, like a lot of early.
So basically, like the motley crew of the 2010s.
But yeah, mad. That's a throwback.
All right, cool. So what was it
And
like?
Eat Humans. Eat Humans actually shot the photo for this particular one.
Who shot the photo?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Eat Humans.
Okay, tight.
Sick.
So
Yeah,
what was
Brandon
like
E. Humans.
collaborating with the Hundreds during that time, and also what was like your take on streetwear from that era? Like, what other brands were you fucking with?
During that time period, it was kind of all over the place, man. Like, I feel like even myself, I had no, I was just coming up and shit like that. And before that, I was broke as hell all the time. So I'm just wearing like wherever the fuck I'm finding thrift stores. This is like one of the first years where I'm just like, oh, I can afford to get decked out with shit. Niggas is hooking me up with whatnot. So I'd be wearing a lot of like Midnight, fucking, Huff was blessing me. You guys are blessing me. It was a pretty fire era. I was getting fucking free Pumas and shit. And I was like, okay, I don't look like a bum no more.
That's what's up.
Okay, so and in
Yeah.
terms of like, you were saying like you were just trying to like lace yourself with whatever you could get your hands on. When you
Yeah.
kind of got more established as an artist, how did your influences then like affect your sense of style? So for instance, like your love for anime, like how did that play a role in like your general aesthetic?
I think that I think that kind of what became where I like big flowy things. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of like right now I have this massive oversized hoodie on. I wear I wear a lot of dark shit, a lot of dark flowing garments and shit like that. Not much for the tight shit. I've been trying to, tighten it up a little bit, big pants, tiny shirt gang, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But for the most part back then, that kind of influenced me to just be like, I want to wear long flowing garments like you see motherfuckers in like Samurai Champloo or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's tight.
Okay, so Father, again, thank you for your time and joining us and everything. But I have one last question. So, Give us an update,
Bet.
man. What you've been up to inside and outside of the music world as of recently, man.
Shit, man, I've been mostly in the fucking house. I just moved back to Atlanta, which is fucking open as hell, so you can go do what the fuck you want. But I'm still not doing that. I'm being smart. I'm being health conscious and shit like that. Working on music. I got a new project coming out in like a month from now. You know, I've been keeping pretty low key and shit. Outside of that, fuck, man, just taking care of my fucking son. You know, new dad this year.
New dad,
But-
Congrats, man.
crazy
Yeah.
time to bring a kid in.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Just entered dad life during the pandemic, so he almost 9. Well, he's 9 months. He's almost a year, and really ain't went outside, but like a handful of times. You
Like
know,
literally. a
shit
handful.
crazy.
That's so wild, man. What a world
Yeah.
we live in, right? Well, yeah. Well, Father, thank you
Yeah,
so much for joining us, my G. And we have your information, so we're gonna send you a big ass care package very, very soon. And yeah, brother,
Love it.
let us know when the record drops, man. Let us get the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you joining.
Almost there.
All right, thanks, brother.
All right, man. Take care, y'all.
So that was the homie Father that just joined us. This is his fucking t-shirt with the Awful Records collab from 2015. For sale now on Greatest Hits, a live shopping network. We'll give you a detailed shot. So again, we just heard from the man himself. Thank you, Father, for your time. We're all Father's children at the end of the day. I
That's
guess.
right.
I ain't gonna show the respect towards this.
It's very
All
much.
right, so this will kind of segue into my next thing that I want to talk about, the hookups too, right? So asked Father about his love for anime, etc., how that plays a role in his style. And so this kind of brings us to Hookups, a very, very, very well-known skate brand that is basically influenced off of Japanese anime and kawaii culture, right?
Every skate.
So Jeremy Klein essentially fetishized Asian culture, but made them look white and then put them on t-shirts. I don't know. When you really look at like hookups, like low key, like doesn't really age well with today. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Anyways, so yeah, Jeremy Klein, you know, we did this collab with them. There was a bunch of issues with the actual legality and stuff. We had to actually recall a bunch of tech decks that were illegally produced.
Yeah, they did tech decks.
Yeah, so they did tech decks that never actually came out. Now we have a palette full of tech decks because, yeah, I mean,
Legal shit.
illegal shit, right? You can't just be selling stuff without the deal points around it, right? But again, one of the better 100 staples. I mean, Hookups again is like one of the most OG legendary skate brands. That was one of the first skate brands to really tap into anime influence and culture and kind of bring those elements into design, into the art. And this is the basic logo lockup from that collection. Go ahead and give you a detail shot. It is a little worn for the viewers, but you know, with the vintage tees, with the used look, it's kind of like you want those stripes on your shoulder, so to say.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then, of course, the Bomb Hookups logo lockup, very basic, but one of the best collabs.
Yeah. Being in the customer service department, I can tell you it's the most requested to bring back.
Like, what do they ask? Like, what do
Can
you
you guys please do another Hookups collab?
Yeah,
Like, I get that pretty
you
frequently.
get that pretty frequently.
Oh.
So, for all those people that be asking, this is size XL available now on Greatest Hits. If you're just joining us, this is episode 20 of Greatest Hits. We are here every Tuesday on tv.thehundreds.com at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. You know, you can either start to drink early and watch this at happy hour, or you can eat dinner with us on the East Coast, right?
5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Greatest Hits. And which one sold? Poster
Hey,
sold?
Somebody scooped up the poster.
Fuck.
It's nice.
Well, it's a good price.
Yeah.
But so this Hookups tee is for sale now. Greatest Hits, don't miss out. We do not come across the hookup stuff very often at all.
Speaking of
Yeah.
anime related
So
stuff,
speaking of anime related stuff, right? We have something very, very special, very, very huge releasing at the Hundreds this week. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to introduce you to the first look.
is that your girlfriend?
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. So this is the first look at the Hundreds X Secret Heart.
Yes.
Right? Secret Heart is a Los Angeles-based anime artist. Her name is Gabby. She is extremely, extremely talented. And
That's awesome.
you know, we really wanted to make a purpose of doing an anime project specifically with a female anime designer, because a lot of the times, you know, anime fetishizes women in a lot of ways that isn't necessarily correct, especially now for the cultural climate of today.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so it's very important to acknowledge the women in the anime space, right? And so again, we're super fortunate to work with Secret Heart. We're
Yeah.
very, very excited for this project. And yeah, so this is the first look. Duke, what is this character called again?
Arcade.
This is Arcade. So this is the character Arcade. And this is a full body pillow. You know what I mean? I'm not very tall, but you know,
It's still perfect.
still perfect. So we'll give you a detailed shot of this character Arcade. So this is the first look at the Secret Heart 100th collab that is going to be releasing this week.
Keep that secret Adam though.
Yeah, peep the Secret Adam. Like, cute ass little kawaii ass little fucking Adam. You fucking cute ass motherfucker. Look at you. Look at you. Look at your little sweetness. Okay, so Secret Heart the hundreds. Yeah, full body pillow that we'll be releasing.
That's just one of a couple pieces.
That's just one of a couple pieces. That's all we got to show you right now. But that's the segue. And so why we have Homegirl on set, let's go to the sticker board because we also want to tease the stickers.
Oh
that
yeah,
we
we
have
got stickers.
from-
That's right.
So again, my producers were so mad with me last week because I forgot the fucking stickers. So here are the fucking stickers, okay, guys? So no, something really cool that we've added to the inventory of greatest hits is sticker packs,
Yep.
right? So essentially, we found a bunch of the dopest, rarest stickers from the brand history, and we are doing miscellaneous sticker packs. With how many stickers are you putting in there?
There's about 5 to 7 in each pack, and you're guaranteed to get a couple super rare ones.
Yeah, so we're definitely like, you know, I'm not a stingy guy, you know? AWOD might be, so. No, I'm sorry. No, but so we're doing sticker packs, variety of packs, and yeah, our producer, Mike Green, made us the sticker board so it's easier to merchandise and display the stickers to our viewers. So we're gonna go ahead and give a detailed shot. Again, a lot of these stickers were never even really available. For instance, the cash only one was just for accounts. We got the Wallace sticker. This one is fucking crazy. Right. California Bear one is an interesting take, just because like if you think about like California experiencing climate change right now, it definitely California is feeling like quite a starved bear.
Very
so to
fitting.
say.
Very
Mhm.
fitting.
Garfield. Ooh, that's Kozik, right? That's a Frank Kozik one. Again, a lot of good stuff. Yo, fuck the Giants.
No.
Dodgers 2020, baby. So this, you may get this sticker, but fuck the Giants.
Shout out to the Dodgers, man. We're in the World Series.
Yeah, Dodgers Lakers, man. 2020. You know what I mean?
It's a big year for LA.
And again, watercolor Adam, Woodland Camo Bar logo. Ooh, there's the hookups. There's the hookups right there.
That's right.
This one's fucking great.
Super rare. Super rare.
So good. So again, and of course, it wouldn't be complete without many Thank You God based on flavors. Got these. So yeah, sticker packs available on Greatest Hits. Now, and then, let's give them a look at the,
Oh yeah, the Secret Heart stickers.
okay, so back to sneak peeking of the Secret Heart collab that we have dropping this week on the hundreds.
That's Arcade.
Yeah, that shit looks so tight. That's Arcade. This one is great. It's like a little bondage kitty.
Scratch.
Scratch. There we go, my bad. I'm zooming in too much for the photography. I'm kind of fucking it up, not gonna lie. And then last, this cute ass little Adam! Quiet Adam. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so again, these and many more pieces, as well as the body pillow, will be available Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m.
Correct.
Eastern. Cool.
Don't
Elon,
sleep.
my friend,
Again.
don't sleep, because this is one of those collabs that you're gonna be like, oh shit, like I can't believe I slept, even though they told me not to sleep, and I still didn't set my alarm. Don't be that guy
Yep.
or girl.
Please.
So yeah, looking very forward to this Secret Heart collab dropping this weekend or this week. Okay, so let's go to the item that has sold so far today.
Father, so
Father sold, of course it did.
Hey.
Thank you, Father. Heavenly Father, please forgive me for I have sinned. Father or Daddy? Yeah, you know that classic ass meme that's like, It's like a frat couple and like homeboys dressed as a priest and homegirls dressed as a nun. And then it says, she usually calls me daddy, but tonight she calls me father. That's like one of my favorite memes, bro. That shit is fucking ridiculous. Okay, so this is kind of a new addition, something we have done differently. So this poster has already sold, but I want to tell the story about it. So essentially, like when you have global accounts and do international and national sales, right? You want to have promotional assets to send to those stores, like window displays, like banners, like certain things to help merchandise your product to make it seem just like more appealing and just more as a part of the store, right?
Definitely.
So this was a promotional poster that was only sent to accounts that the sales that had only sent to wholesale accounts that the hundreds had, right?
Okay.
So you could not, this poster was never for sale. This was strictly a poster we would send to stores to be able to merchandise, right? So these have never been for sale.
That's awesome.
And I found a pile of them and I was like, great, fucking perfect for greatest hits, right? Because somebody's gonna really appreciate this hodgepodge mosh pit of very, very, very hard hundreds graphics.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
we
the
have
OG
Wallace, we have the bacon wrapped hot dog. If you look over here, there's like the DeLorean Statue of Liberty one. A lot of different type fonts, of course, Atom, many different capacities. So it's just kind of like a hodgepodge. What was that? Yo, what's that Popeye shirt? You see this one, Ava? What's that shirt? We sold that shirt.
Oh,
before,
the
right?
users and losers.
Users and losers.
Uh-huh.
So nice hundreds arc logo. So it's really just like a great piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Bobby has a snowboard with this same wrap on.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And so this is very limited. This hodgepodge of graphics, this display of graphics has never been available prior to now. So we're gonna go ahead and give you a detail shot.
Congrats to the owner to that one. That's a nice one.
Very one of one unique item that has never even been sold in or out of store for the hundreds. So this is going to a great new home. Okay, moving on. What you want to move on to?
We have two over
We
there.
have two great ones. Let's
Yep.
do the Barbie twins first.
I was reading up on that. Hell of a
Okay.
story.
So what were you reading about them?
These women were models, the Barbie twins, starting from when they were little girls and moving on up until, you know, they ended up in a bizarre situation that is very relevant with the show that's on TV now, right?
Your shirt is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry to distract from the Barbie.
Joe Kelly, baby.
Okay, so yeah, the Barbie twins kind of rose to fame similar to Angeline. They came up on billboards in Los Angeles off the Sunset Strip, right?
That's right.
Hugh Hefner's eye was caught by them, and then they had a couple record-breaking sales for the covers of magazines that they were on Playboy, right?
Yeah, they were on Playboy, yeah.
So Bobby Hundreds just really, really wanted to do this project, ended up contacting them. They were super, super down there, like, here are the assets, here are the photos that we are okay with using. Just the only thing about this project is whatever profits are made from the t-shirts or from the t-shirt sales, donate them to this animal rights activist group. So they are very, very heavy in the animal rights activist world and still continue to do that this day.
Wow.
And our producer Duke had a little fun fact. What's the cat movie, Duke?
Don't fuck with cats.
So Don't Fuck with Cats, the documentary on Netflix
That's
that
what I
was
was
about
talking about,
a
yeah.
serial cat murderer. They were actually some of the people that really, really helped track that person down and then ended up arresting and prosecuting them. So,
Amazing.
so yeah, Barbie twins, another 100 staple. And again, this is a photo tee. Photo tees are like kind of hard to do well.
It is, yeah.
I mean, it's
But
gonna be
this,
the
like,
right-
with the aging and
With the
everything.
aging and everything, right? It looks like a fucking great vintage 90s ad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll go ahead and give you a detail shot of the Barbie twin t-shirt available now on episode 20 of Greatest Hits. Cool. Okay, last but certainly not least, A1. Closing up episode 20, man.
2008 was a good year for the hundreds.
So this is 08, right?
Yep.
Okay, hieroglyphics. Legendary Bay Area hip hop from Oakland, California, right? So this t-shirt went directly in line with the store opening of the SF store, right? So Post. So Post opened, and Bobby was telling us the story earlier. They spent all of this time making Post to try to be the coolest store they had ever had, to be like this, that, you know what I mean? We wanted to have the craziest, sickest interior. We want people to be like, holy shit, what the fuck? This store is so cool. And then they dropped the store opens, right? Nobody gives a fuck about all the hard work they put into the store. They just run and grab the t-shirt.
They're there for the gear, yeah.
And so then Bobby gets in an argument with one of the guys from Hieroglyphics that he's like, yeah, guess what? We sold out like so fast. And the guy from Hieroglyphics is just like, what do you mean we sold out? Like, all right, but we're going to have to like renegotiate the terms. It didn't sell it. So it's just like a very like kind of uncomfortable situation for Bobby in general, because he was excited about his store opening.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck. And now he's getting pressed by the dude with the t-shirt he sold out.
Oh my
Like, what the
God.
fuck is that?
Sounds pretty
So,
nuts.
but again, Hieroglyphics, one of the most legendary Bay Area hip hop groups. Yeah, and this is really, really iconic because they have.
Hold it. Our Wi-Fi just went out.
No.